What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another anime review, and this one is for the Satoshi Kon masterpiece, Perfect Blue. Alright, so Perfect Blue follows the story of Mima. She is a pop idol who is trying to convert over into acting. So she's trying to leave the world of being a pop idol and become an actress. Because, of course, pop idols don't really last long in Japan. You know, she's getting older. It's time for her to move on to another career. But the thing about this movie is that it's not easy. Because, of course, she's always been a pop star. Now she has to kind of pretend to be an actor. You know, and this whole movie is kind of about double lives, or living a dual life. You know, inside she is still this innocent teenage bubbly pop star chick, but on the outside she's an actress. You know, even in her becoming an actress is her pretending to be someone else. That's her job, as being an actress. This whole movie is about double realities. So much so that going through the movie, it's actually hard to see what is real and what isn't. And it's actually quite similar to something that's going on in Attack on Titan Season 2 right now. And if you haven't watched Attack on Titan Season 2, what are you waiting for? It's almost over. Pause this video, hit the bell, go watch that, then come back. Do it. I can wait. You're not gonna do it, are you? Okay, never mind though. Perfect Blue is a masterpiece of like horror, thriller, suspense. It's really hard to classify what genre Perfect Blue is in. The animation and the sound in the movie, I mean, it was made back in '97, so it's not that old, but it still actually looks pretty good. The only time the animation is a little bad is like maybe with the dub, and sometimes people just look weird, like just randomness. But beyond that, the anime actually looks pretty good. It's actually not a bad looking show. The music is good. It ranges from pop to like surreal, cerebral type of thriller music. As far as characters go, Mima is a really interesting character. Satoshi Kon does such a good job of writing her character, and making her seem human and somebody we want to be attached to get us engrossed in the show, so that he can basically mind fuck us while we're in there. He does a great job at doing this and getting you attached to Mima's character. You know, and he does this by showing us just random daily routines. Her going to the store, her buying food, her feeding fish. These things, he does this so you can get attached with her as a human character, just so he can, you know, kind of screw with her later. That type of character writing is amazing. Another interesting character in the movie is Mimania, Mima's biggest fan and friendly neighborhood stalker. Mimania basically serves as the film's antagonist. He starts off, you know, as a huge Mima superfan, so huge that, you know, upon hearing her change to being an actress, he kind of starts, you know, attacking, you know, the people he believes are at fault for changing Mima, and then eventually it evolves into him trying to destroy Mima himself. So, but with everything, even a masterpiece, there are pros and cons. So let's get to it. So, cinematography. Cinematography is the first major pro of this movie. Satoshi Kon does so well in his shot composition to explain what he's trying to do without actually telling you, and basically kind of keeping you off kilter as to if what you're seeing is real or not. You know, and it's perfect. Like, it's not perfect, but it's perfect for what he's trying to do. Another pro is the music for the show. Now, this isn't something you necessarily listen to like every day. I'm not just gonna pop on the Perfect Blue soundtrack and just write a video or something. No, but it is perfect for the movie though, because it kind of covers both of Mima's dual lives. The poppy, upbeat teenage pop idol, and then basically how her life begins to spiral out of control on her journey to become an actress. And it works well. I haven't heard the entire OST, but from what I heard, I like it. And one of the biggest things of pros about this movie is the use of perception. Basically, how he messes with your mind in this movie. And it's kind of a pro and a con because it's going to take a couple of watchings to actually be able to get what was real, what's not real, and basically able to get the whole movie. It's going to take a couple of watchings before you be able to do that. And this is not something for casual fans, like oh, I just want to show my girlfriend or somebody an anime, let's go watch Perfect Blue. Nah, it's not exactly something that you would do. Which brings me to the next pro. Nudity. So, fan service is in the show. It's not necessarily fan service, this is more like nudity. So this is more of how nudity and sex, even sexual assault should be used in a movie. As a vehicle for the story. It's not like, ooh, look, she's got titties. No, it's a vehicle for the story. It's used in character development. The nudity in this movie is used to help develop her character and to help put her in a situation that Satoshi Kon is trying to get her in. The cons for this show, this is one thing that took me so long to do. This technically was supposed to come out Wednesday, but it's hard to find something wrong with something that is considered by most people to be a masterpiece. So I really had to dig in deep and almost nitpick to find something wrong with this movie. The animation. At points in the movie, the animation does show its age, but not as much as a lot of anime from this time. It's kind of grounded in realism, which is good. Because now most 90s anime, you get is what we got some of our anime tropes, like the crazy faces and the teardrops and the blush. We don't get a lot of that, if any of that. We don't get any of that in this movie. Everything is grounded in realism because it has to keep you grounded so it can throw you off later. But yeah, the animation does show its age a bit at some points. So there is a sexual assault scene in this movie. There's a rape scene in the movie. Now that may not be comfortable for many people, some people. It is just a movie, but again, this type of thing could trigger some people. And I guess it's not exactly a con because it's a vehicle for the story. It's not like, oh, we're gonna put in rape to be edgy. Like, no, it's literally a vehicle for character development for the story. But that is something that could be a con to someone. And last but not least, the ending. Oh, the ending of Perfect Blue. This one is one of the reasons why I had to watch this movie multiple times to really get the ending. And the ending is almost feels like one of those endings that is kind of up to your own perception, up to your own interpretation. Because it's like, really? It ends on a solid note, but it's in the back of your mind. You're trying to think, is this real? Did she go insane? Like, what happened? And that is amazing writing. But it can be a con, because the end is one of the most important parts of a movie or an anime. And if you're left, then, it could definitely change your entire interpretation of the anime. But that's about it for this one. I will have to, weighing the pros and the cons, I will have to give Perfect Blue an A. It was hard trying to find something wrong with this show, with this movie. It's literally a masterpiece. It's not extremely perfect. It does show its age a bit, specifically with that Big Mac and the PlayStation in there. But it's amazing. So definitely, if you like thrillers, if you like horror, if you like mind fuckery, check out Perfect Blue. That's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, keep it real.